What is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Friday, January 19th, 7:31 p.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona. Hopefully, you guys are all having a great Friday evening. Uh, Hopefully, you guys all had a great week. Um, so, we'll talk about how the week went, who we talked to this week, and we'll go from there. So, who's going to be first to say hi? It's going to be Teresa Roberts. What is going on, Teresa Roberts? Hello. Tara Martinez. How are you? Brian Perez. Daisy growing in the wild. What is happening? Renee. Hello. Bryce Gardner. What's going on? Your mom. Hello. Say hello to your mom. Walking Bird. Hello. Rachel Aguirre. What's going on? Christina C. Hello. George Villacortes in North Hollywood. Awesome. Mr. Seamus Baggins. What's going on? Emma Davina, Ama Davina, hello, good evening. My day was super good. Your mom, thank you. Maria Provencher, hello. Bailey Markham, hello. NJ2689er, greetings. I haven't seen NJ26989er in a year. Where have you been, man? You okay? You doing good? Lala, what's happening, Lala? Nana G, hello. Angela Lane, hello. Galinda S, what a week. Lisa D, hello. My three rosebuds, what's going on? Miranda, hello. No drama, mama. It's catching up. Awesome, sounds good. Janice White, hello. Dana Wilson, hello. Hillary, what's going on? You're the good Hillary. There's a bad Hillary. Carrie Hickeys or Hickles. I can't see. Is that a L or a I? I don't know. We'll just say Hickles. I think it's a L. Sending blessings all the way from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Say hello to Laverne and Shirley from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Valerie, what is going on? How are you, Valerie? Ali 1823, hello. Diana Garcia, what Miggy and Carla's TikTok username? I have no idea. I didn't write it down. B Diaz, I heard Mig's going to interview you. Yep. You and everybody watched that last video said watched him say that he's going to interview me. I don't know when, I don't know where, but maybe that'll happen. It's funny. Mary Gouillon, hello, is all the way in Ohio, the Buckeye State. Cool. The good Hillary is laughing. Awesome. The bad Hillary would have been mean mugging me. Coqueta Hermosa. What's going on, Coqueta? How are you? NJ269, it's been a while, brother. Been busy with work here and there, but finally finding time to relax and catch your streams live. Awesome, NJ2689er. I'm glad you're settling down and things aren't as busy. So I appreciate you being here. So I'm glad you're okay. Jennifer G, hello. Ross Miles, what's up? Julius Juliana Sanchez, what's happening? How are you? KJ Crystal Jewelry, hello. Arizona boy, did you ever interview that guy who had the legs like Martin? No, I didn't. He didn't want to interview. He just didn't want to. So some people don't want to don't want to talk. So and that's fine. Coqueta Hermosa, I'm doing good. Love watching your videos. Awesome, thank you. How's Carla doing? I'm not sure. I haven't seen her in a couple days, but I'm sure she's a lot happier with the Migs next to her. So yeah. Julie B, what's going on? MJ, what's up? I love Fridays. Fridays like the best day of the week, right? The first 4 days after the weekend are always the hardest for me. It's not till the fifth day, Friday, where I start kind of getting pumped up and ready for the week, right? And then, oh shoot, the week's over, and it's like the same routine, like Groundhog Day. So, yeah. Danielle Williams, what is going on? Buki, hello. Jasmine Dahlia. Am I pronouncing it right? Because I'm going off of Black Dahlia. But Dahlia, or some people say Dalia. I'm gonna go with Dahlia. T GIF, Sal, hello. V, yo. What's happening, you guys? So it was a busy week. And right? Migs got out. You guys saw Jade, Jade and Darla. You guys saw Lulu. She's still out there, right? You guys saw Lulu. You guys heard from Carla. She was by herself. You guys saw KJ. You guys saw Ruben, the guy with the one eye. You guys saw Brenda, 61-year-old lady. She's out there, only has one eye. She's Apache. Then Biggs got out a couple days ago, so you saw him. Uh, and then you saw Weta. She used to be a barber for 19 years. She owned her barber shop for 6 years, and she lost it all to blues. So that's super sad. You guys saw Ivan. I interviewed him, Ivan and his wife, and gosh, I can't remember how many months ago, about 4 months ago in Tucson. And I'm barely uploading his video because I kind of forgot. So, and then today you guys met Chris. He served 39 years, 40 years in prison for a little retribution. Some guy ran his car into his mom's house and kind of fighting with the mom, and so he a 16-year-old Chris got payback. So it costed him 40 years of his life. So that sucks. Don't run your car into people's homes. It's gonna turn out bad for you, most likely. James Martinez, what's happening? How are you, Gem State? Hello. Dahlia, Jasmine Dahlia. I said it right. Yay. Rebecca, boo. Boo. Luz Lopez, happy Friday to you too. Bookie said, "Our yep. Definitely, the body absolutely knows it's Friday. It knew it was Friday yesterday, last night." Daisy in the Wild says, "Friday means freedom. I'm getting a sabbatical from my job soon, so I'm excited." That's awesome. So excited, just can't hide it. That's cool, Daisy in the Wild. You'll truly be in the wild once you're on your sabbatical, right? Cool. Good job. So yeah, so what do you guys think about the interview today with Chris? Native American man, 16 years old. Man, he got out a couple years ago. And I go, did Phoenix change, it was from when you went in? 16, right? 16, he really didn't see much, but say at 16, right? They bring him out of jail and he's, you know, middle-aged man, and the city looks different, everything's different. That's crazy to it's like it's like it's like traveling to the future, right? Because his world was confined to like a little cell, right? Can't go out, can't look at anything. And then you get out into the world today. It's like God, it's like you're thrown into the future, 40 years later. That's nuts. Bryce Gardner work was really good. Jennifer G, can't imagine losing that many years of your life. So sad. Yeah. Don't get married, Jennifer. Big J21, what's happening? Karina, Chris, Karina, Christina said, caress that like button. Yes, caress it, touch it, smack it, punch it, flick it. Uh, Definitely tap the like button. That sounds funny. Pamela Jeffries, hello from Snowy Mountains, Eastern Tennessee. Wow. Rebecca Boo says his story is super sad. He's not even prepared for this world. No coping skills. Yeah, can't cope. No, doesn't know how to navigate through today's environment. Right, cell phones, everything's electronic. Right, back in the day when he was a kid, was there internet back then? Internet was just coming around probably, right? Maybe. No cell phones, no Apple didn't exist, no self-driving cars existed back then. There's no Tesla. It's so now it's totally the world is different, right? It's just different, flipped on its head. So they didn't teach him any skill. He was in there for 40 years, and you didn't learn how to become a carpenter. They didn't send you to school to learn a trade or something. Like, damn. Like, shouldn't they all be mandated? Like, you can't just sit around, lay it down, watch magazines. Like, you're gonna go to school, you're gonna learn something, man. So why can't we do that? I don't know. So they let him out after 4 years. What's he gonna do when he gets hungry? What's he gonna do? He can't get a job the way you and I can get a job because he doesn't have that skill, right? He doesn't even know how to be around people because he's used to being confined in the little jail cell. So all these people, he probably gets anxiety. Oh my God, all these humans, that's tough, man. That's tough, tough, tough. John says, "Thank you for what you do. You help people find their loved ones because of your channel." Yeah, John, thank you very much. Yeah, that's a good call out. Thank you for the recognition there. Uh, I get emails all the time and messages on social media. Hey, this is my mom. This is my dad. This is my son. Can you keep an eye out? I get those all day long, and you guys don't see or hear about it. But I tell them try to be helpful. And yeah, absolutely, I haven't seen your loved one, but I'll keep an eye out. So. Chris Solo, hello. Frederick Diggs, what is going on? Chris Solo says that's what Chris found sad is that they don't teach him anything. Absolutely. Um, yeah, I mean, what a waste of time. 40 years and they didn't send you to school, man. Like at least not to be a lawyer or a doctor, but at least a trade, right? A carpenter, a mechanic. I mean, I think we're missing the mark. We're missing the boat, because what do you think he's gonna do, right? When he gets hungry and cold, and what's he gonna do to survive? Yeah, 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 yeah. Crystal Rosales, realtor, San Antonio, Texas, United States of America. I want to be like Miggs. He's famous now. He said everyone knows him. Yeah, all you got to do is get your Marilyn Monroe shirt, with your Vans, your tight jeans, and pretty boy swag. Crystal Rosales, pretty boy swag. I'd never heard of that crap. It's funny. Randy, I'm doing really good. Thank you. Hopefully you're good. Sandra Castro, I love that you have the coolest last name, Sandra. It's all the way in Cali. Christina, what are snake bites? That's the only thing I don't understand. Are snake bites? I think they're the little piercings. I think right. I think they're little piercings that you put. For some reason, people like that stuff. And so yeah, snake bites. I think that's what they're called. Don't forget your Marilyn Monroe. I should make a Lost in Phoenix Marilyn Monroe pretty boy swag shirt. Huh. Selling for 19.99. Angelina Seeley, he locked up again. Was he locked up again? No, that's Juan. C. Lopez, what's going on? Buki says she has her lips pierced, one on each side of the lower lips. What the heck? What are we doing, Buki? What are we talking about? What are we piercing? Your bottom lips are getting pierced. What the heck? I don't even want to know. Luz Lopez says, then you'll have to give Migs half of the proceeds. Awesome. Thank you, Luz. Got it. I'm on it. Migs manager. Luz Lopez is Migs manager. Pepe, what's happening? How are you? Tanisha S. Hey, just got here. Did they get Migs again? That's Juan, actually. So you guys are confusing Migs and Juan again. C. Lopez wants the all white puppy. She's so cute. Yeah. Yeah, all the puppies are spoken for. They're staying with the family, the fam blam. Angelina says they look just like, yeah, they close to, they resemble, they definitely look alike, right? So it's kind of interesting. Crystal Rosales, realtor, San Antonio, Texas. Next video, you should take Migs to go get that get snake bit. Anywhere else? Anywhere else I should chauffeur Migs? Maureen O'Leary, what's happening, Maureen? How you been? Not my Richie. Chris Kansas City, I'm gonna staple my face and ask Migs to interview me. Like he might, he might. So so yeah, it's been a busy week. So we're off. January's off to an interesting start. You know. Uh, what else? What else do I want to talk to you guys about? For the on Weta the barber, somebody commented. I think I pinned the comment. Hold on. Hold it. So somebody, some guy named Fabian, whatever, said she used to be my barber. She's the best barber I have ever seen and is a great person. She would have clients waiting hours to see her because she was so good at what she does. Please don't give up. You are a great person and deserve another chance. Damn, that's so sad. So yeah, I think she's awesome. Uh, you know, she's she has the want and desire, and I think the strength and determination to overcome, to defeat this addiction. I firmly believe it. Um, he believed that her ex-husband is the one that introduced her to his crap. So sometimes it's the people right next to you, right? The ones that should be lifting you up and promoting you and blessing you and telling you you're going to be awesome. They're the ones that bring you down the most, those knuckleheads. So uh, that's why when a murder happens, the homicide detectives go to the people nearest, right? They don't go to strangers first. They go to the wife, the husband, the children, the relatives first. They go ask them, "Where were you?" Because 70% of all homicides are committed by family or somebody that the victim knew. It's now it's 30% is a total stranger. So you got to have eyes in the back of your head to protect you from, the toxicity of your family or your friends or whatever. So be careful. Be careful who you hang out with. Be nice to each other. Luz Lopez says that's so sad to have lost a business because of the addiction. If keep her in my prayer, I'll keep her in my prayers for a good turnaround. Yes, you're right about the homicides. Yep. So absolutely, she. I wonder if she's even out. I don't know if she's out because I told her like, hey, on Friday we'll hang out and see if I'll come and look for you because see if you can cut my hair on Friday. So that's kind of where we left it. When I spoke to her, but she's probably still locked up. So I'll go look for her this weekend. Sucks. Pretty boy swag. I don't know. I don't know if I can. I don't know. Can you pull off a pretty boy swag? There's some girls that could pull off a pretty boy swag. That's funny. Ali 1823 says my friend was such into God and would never do anything but till she got with her boyfriend and he gave her pills and sadly overdosed. She passed in 2019. She just graduated too. How old was she, Allie? That's sad. See, um, it's just what a waste. Oh shoot. Oh man, hold on. Who turned off the lights? What the heck? So yeah, super sad. Kim Montoya, I never saw Migs as a pretty boy. Kim, you need to go like this. Go like that. Go like that. Clean it all out and look at him more intently. Be more deliberate. Marcy Rios. How are you? I'm doing super good, Marcy. Hopefully you're doing great too. I have family here, you guys. Here, everybody's here because of puppies. So I had one of my I had so Phoebe had 5 puppies, and sadly, 2 nights ago, one of my puppies died. I think it's because Phoebe kind of bit. So dogs, to move their puppies, they bite them and then they move them. So it's possible that she bit her too hard and hurt her, or she laid on her and kind of suffocated her. So I don't know what happened. All I know is I was doing a live and I went to go grab with the puppy, and I, I brought a puppy and we're looking at the puppy. Oh, cool, the puppy. And then I took it back and then I was looking. I was like, where's the fifth one at? And it was in the back of a little doghouse, and it was without life. So that was a shocker. It kind of it sucked, like hurt my heart. These puppies are 2 weeks old, and that was that yeah, not fun. That was not fun. That was not a good night. So and then a second one was crying all night, an entire night of crying. Entire actually day, saying they crying like all eh, complaining about something. So I think Phoebe bit her accidentally and bit her too hard and kind of hurt her somehow, and that's why she was um, complaining. So yeah, it's so last night I had to sleep with the puppy right here, in my chest, and yeah. So the things you do for puppies, right? Miss Connie, hello, how are you? So you guys can hear me say no. So when I remember being in the room over there, and I said when I pulled the so when I reached in there and grabbed the dog, I could feel that he was like limp, right, just lifeless. And then I looked at the puppy, and that's when I yelled. I yelled no. I don't know. You guys can hear me. 'Cause I was pissed. I was very upset. So it was kind of weird to see like a little dead puppy. Kind of it sucked. It's like ugly. It's not cool. So so yeah, I try to compose myself, right? Be strong and come over here and let you guys know that one of my puppies died, and I excused myself for the night because I felt bad for Phoebe. Like how does she feel, right? Knowing that her. It's so funny because when I got the puppy was really wet. She was wet all because I think Phoebe was licking her, like kind of, hey, come on, wake up, wake up, wake up. So Phoebe was licking her face, her everywhere, and that's why she was wet. So that really sucked. Mary Guyon, not intentional. Yeah, yeah, definitely not intentional. She's a accident, right? Phoebe has a bad habit of when she lays down, she lays down. It doesn't matter who, what, where. She lays down on them. So that was unfortunate. That kind of sucked actually. So like I'll catch Phoebe sometimes laying down and like Phoebe, get off of the baby. So I have to get the puppies off and or tell Phoebe to move. So darn dogs, got to be careful. Cosmic Angel, I haven't seen Cosmic Angel in a long time. Cosmic Angel lost a kitty last week. My condolences, Cosmic Angel. That's horrible. Puppies should never die, and children should never die, like ever, right? So Maureen O'Leary has a emotional support service dog named Bailey Ann O'Leary. That's awesome. Straight up Irish right there. That's so cool. So yeah, so it's been a busy week for me, right? I've been busy at work with the reviews and keeping busy with all that stuff. So work, puppies, and YouTube and videos and shoot, yeah. I have to text Linda. Do you guys remember Linda? She texted me this that she might interview tomorrow. Give us an update tomorrow. So let me see if I can find her real quick. I'm gonna text her if tomorrow is for sure. So do you guys remember Linda? Let me see. Linda. I'll show you. I'll show you, Linda. This is Linda. That's Linda right there. That's her.
For about 2 years, and I've been using it for 3.
Who introduced you to the pills?
Kind of myself. I used to use and I got clean, and I started using again, but I didn't know I was using fentanyl.
It's so funny because I interviewed a lady today and she's wearing that exact same shirt with that little heart right there. It's not the same shirt, but it's the same style, I guess. So yeah, interesting, huh? And toe resting. The toe is resting. So we'll see. Teresa Roberts, thank you. So I texted her to see if she's able to do it tomorrow. And then you guys remember Victoria? She wants to do an update next week. You guys remember Victoria? So she's sober a year already, Victoria. And Linda wants to talk because she's sober. She said so. We'll have to talk to them and see how they're doing. So this is Victoria. Victoria. Victoria, you gave us an update in February. Mm-hmm. What is the update now?
In February, I was 62 days clean, and today I am 6 months clean.
Congratulations on your 6 months of sobriety. So her 1 year anniversary of sobriety, I can't remember if it was December or like somewhere around Christmas or New Year's is when she's got clean. And it's been a year. So that's the video she wants to do next weekend. So we'll hear from her. So recovery is possible, right? There's hope in recovery. It really can happen. You have to put a lot of work into it. It's not just going to happen. Just going to drop off this out the sky. You got to go look for it and work for it. So got to work it. Who said that? Kid Luca. Work it. Oh yeah, good stuff. Kim Montoya likes to be sober when she watches sober stories. I'm just kidding, Kim. Kim with the Y. Claudia La Matona. What is happening, Claudia? Walking Bird says 13 years on my good road. Awesome, Walking Bird. What was your poison? Rachel Berry. I'm super good. Thank you, Rachel Berry. I'm hanging out, doing great. Chris Solo, so the knuckleheads that say Lost in Phoenix is a waste of time, people can't get sober. Yeah. And then they want to come back and say, hey, I'm sober. If I'm sober, you can get sober too. So that's why Victoria wants to say hi. That's why Linda wants to say hi, because they watch their videos from years ago and they're like, damn, I can't believe that was me. How proud am I of myself that I overcame that person, right? So it motivates them, it uplifts them, you know. So there's deeper meaning and deeper purpose with these videos, other than just us gawking or watching or whatever, you know. There's more stuff behind it. There's value in this channel. So thank you guys that understand common sense. Some people lack it and don't see it. Rachel Berry says, awesome, glad to hear. Absolutely. Kim Montoya saw an ad. Are you going to buy what you saw? Was it a good ad, bad ad? Rose Zamora. Kim, working on my sobriety right now, alcohol and cocaine and marijuana. Dang. Well, you know what? Congratulations on working on your sobriety. Some people are knee deep in their addictions, but you're in your sobriety for whatever substance. So that's awesome. Congratulations, Rose. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. You can do it. Do it. Rose, some more. You want to stay sober? Do it. Do it. Actions speak louder than words. That's what, right? Who used to say that? Actions speak louder than words. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to say I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. I'm just going to do it. So he ended up going to the hospital. Rebecca Boo is 2 years clean and counting. That's awesome, Rebecca Boo. Hey, hey, boo boo. Let's go to the park. But Yogi, what about the Ranger? Hey, hey, boo. Every time I see Boo, I can't remember that. Hey, boo boo. Rose with no thorns. Good evening, Art. Peace to you and yours. Happy Friday. Absolutely. Happy Friday to you, Rose with no thorns. Are there any roses with no thorns? I thought all women are a little prickly here and there. Rebecca Boo, you're welcome. So yeah, recovery is definitely possible. So keep going, keep trying to recover, keep staying on that path, a very narrow, fine path. You know, it's not easy, but the best things in life aren't super easy, right? Right? Right, right. Am I right? Am I right? Rosa Notor says, hello, chat. Happy Friday. Hope everyone is looking forward to the weekend. Peaches to you, all in your family. Absolutely. Peace and peaches. I love peaches. I don't know about the fuzzy, like the too fuzzy. Like there's some peaches that are a little too fuzzy. You know, I don't mind a little fuzz. But yeah, I haven't had a peach in forever. Forever. Elizabeth Gonzalez, good evening, Art. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Elizabeth Gonzalez. I appreciate you. You too. So what else? What else? Live, laugh, love. Hello, how are you? What's going on? Live, laugh, love just got home. Cool, cool. What other? So what did you guys think about our friend Brenda, 61-year-old native lady? She's out in the streets. She had a place, right? There's an organization here in Arizona. They're called Native Connections, where they try to assist Native Americans with addiction, alcoholism, all that stuff. And so she had, and they also have housing, right? So they're transitional housing, halfway houses, whatever. So she was staying in one, but there's two times where they caught her with heroin, and alcohol. So they had to kick her out. So you have to abide by the rules, right? You can't just, and that's a lot. That's why a lot of people We've talked about this a lot of times. People say, why doesn't our government just give them housing, right? And you can't just give somebody a house. Here you go, Migs. We're gonna give you a house to get you off the street. What do you think is gonna happen to that house? what, what do you guys think is gonna happen to that house? What do throw it out there? What do you guys think is gonna happen to the house? Right? And so you can't just give, right? So they have to want to get sober, right? Be sober, and we'll assist you with transition housing, right? We'll assist you with detox, with treatment, so you can function on your own, so you can work to attain your home, right? So why doesn't the government get them off the streets and put them where? How? Where? Who? When? They have to be willing to go to treatment centers, right? But there's rules in treatment centers. No, no coming in and leaving whenever you want. No alcohol. No smoking. No drugs. And they don't want to abide by that. They want to live on their terms. They want to do whatever they want, and so that's why they're out in the streets. That's why the same reason they're not at home or at their mom's house or with their wife, because they want to not work. They don't want to help. They want to, so it's not an easy wand where you're just okay. Let's give all of them a house and to get them off the streets. That doesn't. You're not. You're putting lipstick on a pig, basically, right? You're not getting down to the root cause. Ruby, hello, Ruby. What's going on? How you been? Lisa D says, American friends, your Canadian friends is leaving market tomorrow. Awesome. Have a good night, Lisa. Get some rest. Tawny Gray, hey, Art, thank you for what you do and for spreading awareness. Thank you, Tawny. I appreciate you. Chris Kansas City says, I say this all the time. They want others to do the work for them. Yeah, it's like it's okay to have compassion, right? But my compassion can't cloud my judgment, right? I still have to be more common sense and intelligent than compassionate, right? You can have compassion in your decision making, but when your compassion overrides your common sense, that's a bad combination. Those are the type of people want to hand out free. Here, get a house, and you get a house, and you get a house, and and no, we're not going to send you to prison. We're gonna set bail for you, and racism and all this stuff, and it's it's a bad combination, man, because it's zero accountability on the people that are out there, you know, not doing the right thing, basically, right? We can still call out right and wrong, right? There's nothing wrong with calling out right and wrong, and there's nothing wrong with expecting people to behave in a decent fashion in society, right? And get better and get sober, and we can have compassion to help them and feed them and whatnot, but not excuse their actions, so makes too much sense. I don't know. C. Lopez doesn't like a bunch of trap houses. Buki lives in front of a crack house. Damn, Buki, you need to move. You need to move, or it's probably easier for them to move. So you got to do is call the cops every single day. Call the cops. Call the cops. You know, in Phoenix, those houses get burnt down accidentally. Gem State Jewelry Box. I would love to help people, but I have no idea what's best for them. Volunteer with your local shelter. Volunteer with your local food pantry. Pick up trash on the weekends in your worst neighborhoods, right? Pass out water. Just got to be careful when you're out there so you're not taken advantage of. So you don't all have to put it on yourself, right? There's organizations that do. They're already out there, so you can help them help the people on the street. Buki says the cops are always here during summer. They put on a good show. The cops are always here. That's crazy, man. You live in front of a crack house. Wow. Mia Rose, I have not. So we were gonna do the meet and greet at Buki's house, but we're gonna cancel that this year because I don't want any of you guys getting crazy on that on the odor from across the street, you know. So that's the plan, and I'm sticking to it. What do you guys think about that? Linda's not replying, so tomorrow might not be a go. Might not be happening tomorrow. What's happening? What's happening? What movie is that? Anybody? For this one. Anybody? What's happening? Marcy Rios art. I grew up in Phoenix. What school did you go to? Now I live in Mexico. Damn, you left Arizona to go to Mexico. That's interesting. I went to Alhambra High School. I went to a lot of schools. I went to Edison. I went to Garfield. I went to Emerson. I went to Alhambra. I went to Kenilworth. Went to Dunbar, Garfield. It's a bunch. Chris Kansas City, why do you think all the arrests this week? Why do you think all the arrests this week? Is Phoenix trying to clean it up? Um, maybe they have like a um they're putting an emphasis on trying to clean it, trying to So what happens is they arrest these people, and it's like what Chris said, right? Your record is getting fat, right? And so eventually, it's like Miggs, like Mig said, hey, if I don't go in February, if I don't go to my court date, they're gonna give me years because it's all adding up. So, um, is that what he needs? Years, to get sober? I'm not sure. That's for him to decide because it's his life. It's his life. It's now or never. Was it Up in Smoke? Oh, I have no idea. Born in East LA. Eight, eight, Wasapani. When he's teaching the dudes how to be cholos or whatever, Wasapani. It's now or never. It's now or never. That's funny. So yeah, what else? Let me see. What did I get? What did I learn from the people this week? Ruben with his one eye lost it in a home invasion. That's why you have to have protection, man. You have to have a gun, because somebody wants to invade your home and take your eye, take your belongings, take your life. I have a problem with that, man. You're gonna come and you're gonna violate the sanctity of my house and try to take my stuff, my life, my eye, man. You got to give them 99 reasons, why they shouldn't enter. So it's crazy. Laura, tell us, Art, how you're doing. I saw the interview from someone from Portland. Yeah, Ivan. He says he's 29, but he looks 19, right? Hello, Laura. Rose Zamora, born in East LA. Yup, 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 yup. Marcy Rose, I went to Pueblo Middle School and then to Alhambra and then a charter school. Awesome. So I went to school. I went to Alhambra in 1993. So a long time ago in a place far, far away. Chris Kansas City says, I like Ruben. He was interesting to interview. Yeah, he seems like a really cool dude, right? I liked him. I like his personality. To me, Chris today was interesting. Ruben was interesting, and who else was interesting? Weta, the barber. She was very interesting. So out of all three of those, I think Weta has the best chance to. That's it. I'm giving this life up. I'm giving this craziness. You know, Gina Lopez is late. We forgive you. Gem State says it's better to be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Yep, second amendments. My three rosebuds. What happened to Vincent? He's still on the prowl. My three rosebuds. He's still accepting applications. You let me know if you send me if you email me, give me your email. I'll send you a Vincent application. Right, it's like a little questionnaire. He wanted me to ask you guys some questions. Right, hey Art, if anybody's interested in the Vincent, he said, just I have this questionnaire. Okay, ask them how old are they, what's their FICO credit score, how tall are they, right? Can I get some measurements, Art? That's what he wanted, right? So, whatever, 30, 28, 32, whatever that means. So, yeah, measurements and uh, do they like reading? Because I like to be put to sleep by by um, by being read to, right? So a little questionnaire, no big deal. So if you're interested in the Vincent, you let me know. Send me your email, and I'll be sure to send you that Vincent questionnaire. Okay. So Mary Gouillon has Carla been to court. That happens in February, I think. Right? I think, or no? Isn't it in February? It's now or never. Leslie Brown shared a couple videos with some of my teen clients this week. They are headed down the wrong path. The videos made a big impact on them. Leslie, yeah, good job of sharing these videos with that vulnerable population, right? That young population that think they have it all figured out, right? They're trying to act tough, trying to act brave, and at the end of the day, we all both know that they don't know stuff, anything, right? So, good job. What interviews were they? Art Basquiat, what's happening? It's now or never. Doo-doo-doo. Laura Teller says, really, I thought he was 18. He looks so young. Yeah, you know what? He does look young in the face, but you can tell he's been doing drugs for a while because his teeth are gone. Same thing with the barber. Her teeth up here are gone. So I don't know if that's from a violent ex-husband or from meth. Um, it's really crazy to see people that are younger than me and they have no teeth. You know, it's insane. Oh, I always forget to plug in the laptop. What the heck? What the heck? Hold it. Hold it. Kind of feel like drinking a beer. I don't know why. I don't know why. What the heck? Who turned off a light? This thing is so delicate. Anyways, Leslie Brown says, I showed them Yeep. So he's 17, Yeep, and 19-year-old Jade. Yeah, those are powerful interviews. Yeep seems like a good kid, man. Good, warm-hearted kid, right? Nice, friendly, very respectful. I think he's just traumatized from the loss of his father. He said he was really close to his father. His father died a couple years ago. So Yeep kind of went a little crazy, right? Um, doesn't know how to express his anger and frustration at losing his father, and this is the way he is being self-destructive, right? And so, after I interviewed him, uh, I was about to leave, and I'm like, dude, you know what? I believe in you. I have faith in you. I think you are an amazing young kid with a bright future. Please, please make your father proud. Okay, I'll be looking out for you. Here's my number. And then he just hugged me. He didn't. Can I hug you? He just hugged me. He just hugged me and real tight. And then he's while he's hugging me, he's like, "Thank you for saying that. I needed to hear it." You know. So that's touching, right? That was very touching because some of these people, that's what they need, right? Am I so? Am I the first man that he hugs like that? Kind of wishing it was his father, right? So it's kind of cool that I put myself in that position to be able to kind of like mentor. I mentored him for 10 minutes, you know, and then I gave him my personal cell phone number. Here, call me, man, because I value you so much that I'm gonna give you my personal number, and so hopefully that makes him feel good, boosts his self confidence, his self esteem, and he looks at himself a little bit different, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Mary Guyon, how's selling a new house going? Going real good, Mary. Real good. Glitter Angel, thank you. Marcy Rios, who's turning off the lights, guys? Why did Mig's brother get arrested? I have no idea. Sometimes the jail they don't type it on there for some reason. They forget or I don't know. So I have no idea. It's either drug offenses or trespassing. One of those two. It's 90% of the time those are the two that usually is. So violation, but probation violation. Chris Kansas City, your impact makes a true difference. Art, and yes, one hug can change an entire person's outlook. Absolutely. I agree. I agree. M. Linson is in South Mountain. Cool. Semper Infidel. I am from Brooklyn, hoping to share your interviews with my community during the summer break. Thank God they haven't gone to the extreme yet. Awesome, Semper. Good luck to you in educating your community. Sandra, on a wing and a prayer. Hello, Big Lit family. Just jumped on. Been a crazy busy day. Hopefully, you're having a great day, Sandra. Thank you for thinking of us and jumping on. Appreciate you, Sandra. You're awesome. David Sanchez, what's up to everyone? How's it going? Going real good, David. Hopefully, you're doing good. Marcy Rio says sometimes all we need is love. All we need is love. Love. All we need is love. Isn't that a song like goes like that? Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, humans, we just need some nurturing sometimes, right? So, or cold showers, one of the two. Elena G 16-22. What is going on, Elena? What's happening? David Sanchez is 9 months sober. Congratulations, David, on your almost 9 months of sobriety. Great job. So the ladies are going to be almost ready for you, man. So just if your FICO score is any, so here the Lost in Phoenix Big Lip family members that are of the women side, they like big credit scores, right? So if you're 750 and above, you got a shot with with like half these ladies are single, divorced, or in the process of getting divorced. Right? They just haven't figured it out yet. But yeah, you let them know your credit score, man, and they'll just start making it happen. Sandra Prayer does not like cold showers. We are freezing near the Atlantic Ocean. Oh hell no! I hate. I don't know. I don't like cold water. You know, when you're in the shower, because you get all cold and ugh. Pookie takes a shower with cold water. That's awesome. No drama, mama likes high credit scores. No drama, mama likes big credit scores, and she cannot lie. V says, "Whoa, I gotta get my score up there. Then do it, do it, do it." Gina Lopez likes hot showers, even in the summertime. Me too. Maybe because I get cold easily. I don't know. Ali 1823. Do you have any plans this weekend? Me, yeah. Every week. I'm super packed all the time. My schedule is always boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I do got plans. Corridos bélicos Tamps. Saludos de Matamoros. Awesome. Muchas gracias por estar aquí. Elena is exhausted. Awesome. Sandra Pear says exactly. Higher credit scores means you can handle your business financially, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Maybe not all that, but yeah. Speaking of, I need to pay got a couple bills I need to pay. Shoot. Sandra Prayer, what kind of credit score man are you looking for? You let these single guys know. Sandra, don't be shy, Sandra. Putting you on the spot, Sandra. I know I'm putting you on the spot. I'm doing it on purpose, Sandra. It's gonna be painless. Bianca Mena, did Miggs get locked up again? No, he did not. David Sanchez says, my credit score, I am working on it, but the love I got to give a woman is more than any credit score can amount to, and my heart is bigger than the ocean. Damn, ladies, that sounds like a better pitch than Vincent's pitch, right? Vincent's pitch was this. I asked him, hey, Vincent, do you have kids? No, I don't have any kids, but I've been wanting a little boy, so I'm looking for a female to, I want to impregnate a female. So yeah, here's a questionnaire list for you to ask your subscribers if they're interested in the Vincent. So a David Sanchez little pitch might have is a little bit better. It's like a little bit better than Vincent. So Marcy Rios, what do you think? What do you think, Marcy Rios? What do you think about a heart bigger than the ocean? Huh? Does that tickle your twine? Does that melt your butter? Oh my gosh. Oh, funny. I'm funny tonight. I don't know what happened. Maribel Torres, hello. How are you? What's going on? Uh, P.S. Acosta, hello. How are you? Stevie, get yourself a Chime Credit Builder card, guys. I went from 450 to 690 in 2 years. That's awesome. Go grab a beer, Art. I know I should. Maybe I should grab three. Hey, live on the edge and get 3 beers. Damn. Marcy says we don't live off of love, but it's okay, I guess. What? Sandra Prayer says not looking for anyone, but being responsible is critical in many ways. 800 is a good score. Means you live within your means and pay your bills. Damn. I'm at what am I at 775 or something? So I suck. In Sandra Prayer's book, I suck. I'm short. I'm short of Sandra Prayer. That's funny. Bookie said 3 beers and they'll call you an alcoholic. Yeah, one time I had a beer and some lady says you're an alcoholic. I'm like, I know I'm not. I know for a fact I'm not an alcoholic because I don't drink beer like that. You know, alcoholics drink like a 6 pack, a 12 pack every day, right? No, I don't do that. Knuckleheads. Sandra Prayer says, no, you don't suck. I don't suck toes. I don't suck this. I don't suck that. But yeah, so yeah, it's a good point. 800, that's on the high side, but you're absolutely right. I think you pay your bills. So I'm at 800. I've been at 800, but right now I'm at 770 or whatever. It's because I bought the house. That's why my credit score went down. But I'll be at 800 pretty soon. But yeah, David Sanchez lives off of love. You know what? That's one thing that Vincent told me. He said, "Art, I might be homeless and I might be doing blues, but I live off of love. So the lady that I marry and impregnate, we're gonna live off of love." I'm like, dude, but no house, no nothing, no house, no bed to impregnate, bro. We're gonna live off of love, man. We're gonna make it happen, bro. So gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Bookie said down. Are you turning to Myra for a second? Yeah, she's the toe lover, right? Yeah, don't tell her. Don't tell her I'm taking her spot. Where's Myra at? Her ears are ringing right now. Did somebody say toes? Arch not wearing socks? What? She's cutting somebody's hair and like jacks it up. Claudia Adame. I hope Carla leaves him her boyfriend that's locked up and she should go back to school so she can have a better future, get a good job, and get better guy that thinks no right, no drugs. Yep. Yeah. I mean, we all want that for her, but she has to want it for herself, right? So yeah. You have to want it. David Sanchez, how do I put a pic on here so everyone can see me? Because I'll turn heads. So so what I've learned from women is they like guys that are um it's okay if you turn heads, but let them decide that, right? Don't tell them you're gonna turn heads, right? Just like don't. So yeah, that's my advice to guys. Just don't. Women like confidence. Women hate overconfidence. Look. I was looking at my little book. Where I've written my notes for the past 49 years, being living on planet Earth, and that's one of the things that I wrote down. Right, women love confident men. They hate overconfident men. Sandra Prayer says, let's have a meet and greet in May 2024. The Big Lips family. I'm flying to Arizona for a graduation, May of 2024. And May is like one of the hottest months on planet Earth here in Arizona. So, so yeah, we'll see. Let us know where you're going to be staying at, Sandra, and we're gonna do it there, wherever you're staying at. Crank up the AC to 50 degrees that day. Marcy Rios, what's your credit score? Because uh, Sandra Pear says 800. I need 850. I need 850. I need that same energy, Marcy. Oh, shit, how funny. Chris Kansas City says, I just recently put my face on here, but not to turn heads. I got called a bro. It broke me down. I remember you said that. Somebody called me bro, so I had to put my face on here. It's awesome. Do it. La Bella Vita de Michelle. How old is Migs? 26. I remember were pretty boys when I was in high school. Yeah, he's 26 years old. So I'm not sure where he got that. I personally never heard that phrase or that little era of pretty boy swag, whatever the hell that is. I've never seen a Madonna. I've never seen a man wearing a Marilyn Monroe T-shirt. Never seen it. Bryce Gardner is working on his credit score. Do it, Bryce. Okay, do it. 800 or above. Tara Martinez had an 850 when Tara purchased the home. But right now, Tara, what are you right now? Wiki says my profiles have my gender as male, so I don't get hit on. Some guys like that, so you might be inviting troubles. Some guys like that. Oh, you pee standing up? Oh, really? Tashayla Crank, what's happening, Tashayla? What's going on? Melissa Sujic, hello, how are you? Natalie Acevedo, do it. Natalie, get your credit score up to 850. Go, do it, do it. Gigi to 2, what's happening? When you say what's happening and what's up, what's going on, Gigi? Hello. La Bella is catching up to my lives. Snap, snap, catch up. Karen just pooped in. Awesome. Stop being late. Marcy Reels is screwed. Hey, just put a little effort and get to 850. You could do it, Marcy. You could do it. Gotta be careful, Bookie. Just say no, okay? Just say no. Might sound fun, but just say no, Bookie. Don't do it. It's probably people across the street from your house, the crack house from that across from you. Be careful. Never pee outside, Buki. Okay, never pee outside standing up. That's bad. So yeah, the subject tonight is Vincent impregnation and 800 credit score to get in. So you're welcome to join the conversation. We're talking about important topics today. You know, jeez. To Shayla Crank, I catch myself do it to my teen daughter. When you tell her to wash the dishes and she gives you crap, do it. Do you want to eat? Do you want to live? Do it. If you do it in that tone just like that, like whoa, I don't know what is my mom got into. Like, oh my god, she okay? So you'll scare her and then boom, she'll always do the dishes. Arlena Dawes, hello, how are you? Buki is really good at doing the picture thing on here. Sandra Per says, I'm trying to get a to 850. Just bought a car and ouch, it got me. Did you? What kind of car did you get, Sandra Prayer? Anything cool? Anything cool at all? Sandra Prayer is gonna use it on the 17-year-old. Do it. Do it. Arlena Dawes is eating dinner. That is so cool. I ate dinner earlier. I went to a ranch market and I got a caldo de res, which is beef stew, and two carne asada tacos, and a big old thing of Coke, big bottle of Coke, and then after that, then after I got two pastries, whatever, right, pan dulce, and a little thing of milk, and uh, and yeah, so I'm kind of happy. I think that's why I have all this energy right now, because my four dogs haven't died. That's great, great news. It's Friday, the best day of the week. And I'm talking to all you lovely people, 118 lovely people with credit scores 100 or higher, all of you, right? So without a doubt. So yeah. Mar- Mariana Warden, what's going on, Mariana? What's happening? You can't say warden in here. You're gonna traumatize some of these people because when they were locked up, they had to answer to a warden. Arlena Dawes made Navajo tacos. That's awesome, Arlena. Really cool. Marcy Rios, see where we are meant for each other. I love pan dulce. That's awesome. Yeah, I've been loving pan dulce. My favorite is the little pig, the conchitas. Is that what they're called? No, no, the pig, right? The marranitos. Yeah, marranitos. The little pigs. Those are super good. I had one of those, and I had an empanada. I had a pineapple empanada. Super good. Loved it. Loved it. I love it. Teresa Roberts does not know her credit score. It's okay, Teresa. We can help you with that. Jerry Gendron. What's next for Miggy and Carla? Art, you are great with the people. Thank you, Gary. Jerry, is it Jerry or Gary? It's throwing me off. But what's next for them? It's the same. I've only seen them do like the same pattern, right? He gets out, he's enthusiastic, he's happy, he's ready to conquer the world, ready to get a job, ready to get a place for his lady. But then boom, you just if you get out of jail and you go right back to that same environment, you're gonna go right back to that same lifestyle and do the same little cycle, same cycle. So that's kind of what that's if I was a betting person, that's what I would bet on. I don't want that to happen, but that's been the pattern for over a year. So we shall see. Mariana Warden is celebrating 50 years on planet Earth. Is that what you're saying? Happy birthday, Mariana Warden. 50 years old. Wow, you beat me. I'm 49, the big 49. What does it feel like, Mariana? Is it like do you feel it? Like is it a good feeling or a bad feeling when you hit 50? Rachel Berry, all right. What is an empanada? Something you were just talking about that you ate for lunch. I think, yeah, I ate about an hour ago. I ate an empanada. It's a pastry. It's like a dessert pastry. So it's a how do you I don't know. It's like a how do you describe that? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm the worst person to describe that stuff because I don't cook, I don't bake. So I know what it tastes like. It tastes really good. There's like a this one had pineapple inside. So that was really good. Yeah. Loved it. Loved it. Marcy Reels is 35 and her knees hurt. Oh, if they're hurting right now, can you imagine when you get married? They're gonna be hurting on the honeymoon. Never mind. Chris Kansas City Mexican pastry, yum, yeah. So it's a Mexican pastry, but how do you describe it, right? How do you describe an empanada? Like, how do you make it, right? It's like is it bread, and you kind of flip it and you enclose it, right? You close it up, and inside is like whatever you want, like pineapple juice or pumpkin stuff inside, or just a variety of stuff like in the middle, like and then you bite into it and it's really good. I love it. Love it. Edgar Bustillo is glad I'm able to catch a live. Hope you're doing really good, Edgar. Thank you very much. Appreciate you being here. Ladies, David Sanchez did it. Take a look. Do it. His heart is as big as the ocean. He's still working on his credit score. It's okay. But he's sober. What 8 months now? Is that what he said? 8 months sober. That's awesome, man. That's congratulations. So, ladies, do it. Do it. Mariano Warden says, "Thanks, Art. I'm so always praying for those who are in need." Absolutely, Mariano. Thank you. It's when you're 50, you get a bigger heart, right? Your heart aches for everybody, right? So yeah, I get it. Mike Palacios Miggs is on a good one right now. He's cleaning copper wire with the torch. Nice. People watcher's neck hurts because her neck is sore from looking at David's picture. Are you okay, people watcher? Do I need to call the ambulance? Gina Lopez is 50 but feels 40 but looks what? So you are 50, you feel 40, but what do you look like, right? So Vincent wants to know what you look like. You can look like 100, but if you look 20, Vincent's ready to impregnate. Gina, do you want me to send you a questionnaire for Vincent? He's ready. I mean, he's ready. He's ready to do it. Do it. Gina loves being single. That's awesome. Edgar says, going on sober 3 months now, praying for all stuck in the vicious cycle of addiction. Yeah, great job, Edgar. Keep going. Make it 6 months and 9 months and 3 years and six. You got to keep going. Can't stop. Keep celebrating every day. Is a triumphant day where you're sober, you're clean, you're on this side of life, right? As opposed to the other end of the camera when I'm interviewing people where they're just stuck. And, that world sucks. So we'll go to beer, yes or no? Beer, yay or nay? I've been saying the word Bush recently, and it reminds me of Bush beer. Do you guys remember Bush beer? That commercial, Bush beer. I'm gonna try to find it real quick. Bear with me for 1 second while I look for Bush beer.
It's not easy to be one of a kind, to stand out from all the rest. But one beer is proved to be one of a kind. Brewed with an one of a kind. Brewed with an uncompromising commitment to quality.
Bush.
Just reach through.
Isn't that crazy? So I heard that commercial when I was a little kid, and I still remember it. Bush. Oh my God, Bush. Oh shit. Anyways, that's funny. So yeah, I go get me some Bush beer. I'll let you guys know when I get it. Get that Bush. Phil Doss says, "What do you call 24 ladies in a bar?" 24 ladies in a bar looking for David Sanchez. Am I right? Case of Bush. Got it. Got it. That's a good one. Not nowadays. Maybe in the 70s and 80s. Not nowadays, dude. GG, I heard on another channel. I have no idea. I haven't heard anything. I don't watch other channels, GG. Oh. No one likes Bush or beer. Jerry, speak for yourself. I love beer. And Bush is good too. It's acceptable. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for me. Chris Solo, I pulled up Vincent's video. He just what I've been looking for. Chris Solo, you have my email. I'll send you the questionnaire. Be sure to fill it out. He wasn't really concerned about how old you are, right? Like it doesn't matter, again, Art, it doesn't matter if they're 80, right? If that's their actual age. What do they look like? Art, I want to know if Chris Solo is 80 but looks 20, I'm ready to impregnate. That's what he said. So fill out the questionnaire. Um, you know, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So next time I see him, here's Chris Solo's information. Will that work? Is that to your liking? Vincent. So we'll make it work. Bush beer. Chris Kansas City likes hardwood. What? Hardwood floors or what? Hardwood floors or shag carpets. That's funny. Chris Solo is gonna do it. No, Vincent's gonna do it. You're gonna be there. You're gonna participate, but he's definitely gonna do it. At least he has. So Vincent is a cool dude. He has rhythm, right? You guys saw his dancing abilities. Pretty cool. I think that's the first person I've ever interviewed that can dance. That has like does not have two left feet. So that's a little preview as to what you ladies can expect, right? It's a little head turner right there. So yeah, 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 yeah. Orange Apple's art. I get very upset when I see comments saying Carla is not innocent. What do they even mean by it? Also, I think she might have autism. She reminds me a lot of myself. We are prone to abuse. I get very upset when I see comments saying Carla is not innocent. I don't know what they mean. I don't know. Some people that comment, they base their judgment off of a 10-minute video, and they think they know a person, right? So you have to take it with a grain of salt. Some people commenting are just they're some suffering from mental illness as well. Delusions. So you should try not to worry about it, about what people are saying, because just pray for them. Prayers. Eve says Groundhog Day. Le jour de la marmotte. What does that mean? That has to be French, right? Where's Marsha at? Teresa Roberts. I had my granddaughter overnight. I did not sleep until 2 a.m. Wow. Marcy Rio says, I think they just think they know her. Yeah, that's what it is. So many people feel comfortable like they're her best friend all of a sudden, You know? I'm in management in the insurance industry. That's what I do. Been doing that for it's gonna be 16 years. Damn, time flies like that. Orange apples. Has Carla said anything more about wanting to go to Mexico to her mom? She has not. She has not said anything about that. Nothing of the sort. Elena G16-22. Hey Art, do you have uh, beer? I don't have any Bush, but I have a Keystone Light. The only reason I bought Keystone Light was because I remember that's the beer that we used to drink in high school when I was a freshman in California, because that's all we can afford. That was like the cheapest beer back in the day, right? So I don't really know if it's probably cheap, still cheap, but at that time in the 91 whatever, it was super cheap, right? So that kind of reminds me of, you know, it's not like I'm a fan of Keystone Light, but But I need to drink Bush beer because I remember that commercial Bush, and I like Bush. So Bush. Orange Apple says my friend died from fentanyl overdose when she was 17. She died in her own bed. So I'm thinking of Carla a lot. Me and Carla are the same age too. Yeah, Carla is 20. So my condolences for the loss of your friend. Yeah, that's how it happens, right? So Phoenix is a big, massive city. You know, you guys, the cops are like, man, we find people, or we get called to go to alleys and dumpsters and behind buildings and behind bushes, and there's a dead body, or there's an overdosed body right there, somebody laying right there, trying to breathe. So it happens a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. I remember going to parties, and we would get MD 2020, Mad Dog 2020. I remember getting uh, the Hill. What was that called? Boonies, Boonies, Strawberry Hill or something like that, right? Boonies, Boons. We used to call it Boonies. Boonies, MD, right? Mad Dog, and then peppermint schnapps. Uh, I remember making jungle juice, like just throwing all that crap, and those all that's all the cheap liquor that I remember as a kid, as a youngster, trying to be cool. That's funny. Yeah, Cisco. I remember Cisco, Boonies, all that crap, man. It was so stupid, so stupid. I'm like, how did I survive doing all the stupid things I did? Like, geez. People Watcher was being naughty with Mad Dog 2020 and Boone's Farm. Yeah, we didn't say farm, we said Boonies, and it's probably Boons, right? But back then we say Boonies because we couldn't pronounce. Cause that's all when I was a freshman. I think that's the most I ever drank was when I was a freshman. I used to go out all the time. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gina Lopez was drinking as a teenager, was doing very bad things. Gina, you weren't building your credit score, were you, Gina? Alira, baby, hello. How are you? What is going on? How's your family? How's your doggy? Haven't seen Alira, baby, in a long time. Long time. Bryce Gardner, Art, have you seen Rainier beer commercials? I have not. Never heard of that. Arlena Dawes, how's my day today? My day was pretty good. Busy. Had to work a little bit. Today was my day off, but I had to work a little bit, unfortunately. And I took a little nap. I ate a couple times. Here I am hanging out with 115 lovely people. Orange Apple says I was addicted to alcohol 15 to 17. I would buy it from the dealers, actually 20 and clean. Awesome. Great job on your sobriety, Orange Apples. Jillian Church, hello. Hello. Chris Kansas City, I remember last week you were saying about if anyone comes to Phoenix, don't touch any bus stops. Then Chris tonight talked about his sister being dead at a dang bus stop. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens a lot. So it's really sad. It's sad. I'm looking for something. Let me show you something. So this is at a bus stop. It's at a bus stop. That could have been his sister. That's at a bus stop right there. They're picking up a lady. The coroner is picking up a lady at a bus stop in Phoenix right there. And then they're washing it off or spraying it down. Sad, huh? That's sad. Yeah. They go to sleep and never wake up. Orange apples, that's what happened to my friend on sleep. Fentanyl, never woke up. Do you know why that happens? So, fentanyl is a synthetic opioid. Opioids are downers. They slow down everything. They slow down your breathing, your everything. It slows it down. Sometimes it slows it down too much, and your body stops breathing. Your heart rate goes down, your breathing goes down, and then you just stop breathing. And then that reflex to breathe isn't there because it's slowed down. It's like shut down because you smoked too much fentanyl or too much opiates, and your system is just shut down. And so you start turning purple, and people you have to have somebody around you to administer Narcan or slap you, like so you can start breathing. But if nobody's around you, or if it's too late, they're just you're dead, gone. So don't do it. Respiratory arrest or heart attack, right? So it's one of them is going to shut down first. Either your heart shuts down first or your lungs shut down. If your lungs shut down, it causes your heart to shut down. If your heart shuts down, it causes your lungs to shut down. Basically, you die. So yeah, sad. It's now or never. Jasmine Pimentel. Thank you for all you do. I was wondering if you've seen Angelica recently. I noticed your last video with her was 5 months ago. I haven't. I can't even remember off the top of my head which Angelica. I've interviewed like a few Angelicas, so I'm not sure. I can't think of which, but I haven't seen an Angelica recently. So, who died? Somebody that's commenting. Their friend died. Lulu. Gucci kits. We just passed in that area by ends, and it's bad. Don't want to put the actual location, but it's so bad. Yeah, you could say that about 100 different places here in Phoenix and its surrounding cities. Bad, bad. Bad, bad. Mariana Warden, thank you. How's Lulu? I interviewed her like 3, 4 days ago. So if you want to go check it out, she'll let you know how she's doing. She's doing the same. I'm saying nothing. Nothing's really changed. A lot of sameness. Gucci Kit says Mill Avenue here in Tempe is turning like that as well. Really? That sucks. I remember when I used to go to Mill Avenue long time ago, damn, in the 90s. So I haven't been there since. That's crazy. What club did I used to go to? I can't remember. There's a club down there. I watched Titanic 1997-ish when it came out, right? 1997, it came out in 19. I'm pretty sure it came out in 97 with the an ex-girlfriend a long time ago. Um, uh, that it was a movie theater right on Mill Avenue. So yeah, it's now or never. Orange apples. The fact that she is still living, walking around with her leg like that, it is honestly fascinating what the human body can endure. Yeah, that's what I've always said that, because when I interview these people, they have lesions and infections and broken bones and swollen this, swollen that. I'm like, doesn't that hurt? Like, holy crap. And they're like, yeah, but it would hurt more to go to the hospital. I'm like, so I don't know. I think, at some point, again, our laws in America should change, right? A person that's battling addiction, their ability to reason, to have common sense, to have logic, it goes out the window for a lot of these folks, right? So why would we allow them to vote, to decide if they want medical care, to this, to that? If you're battling addiction, you forfeit your some of your rights. And the state, us, the community, us, we have to step in and help you seek medical care, right? So we shouldn't leave it up to somebody battling addiction to decide if they want to fix their leg. Like we as a society need to fix her leg, because it's just going to be bad, walking, because eventually she's going to be on one leg. The other leg is going to be gone, amputated. Live, laugh, love. When I watched Titanic, I was 15 and drunk. Damn. How old was I? 97. I wasn't drunk. I think I went with my ex girlfriend and hold on, jeez. I was 23 and she was 20. Damn, I was 23 in 97. God dang. Holy crap. But it was a good movie. I thought it was an amazing movie. Oh shit. Hold on. Lights out. Jennifer G was 15. Oh shoot. You guys want to do a send picture show? All right, let's do it. Live, laugh, love wants to send her face picture to her new friend David Sanchez. So you guys can send my what you call it? What is it? Lost in Phoenix. YT at gmail.com. It's now or never. So there it is, folks. So send live, laugh, love. Send your picture so that David Sanchez can see it. Live, laugh, love. Send your picture and your credit score. Okay, that's important too. Okay, he's gonna send David Sanchez is gonna send a picture of his face and a picture of the ocean because that's how big his heart is. So send it. If anybody wants to send a picture for David, send it right there. All right, who's gonna be first? It's like a race. It's like nobody sent me anything yet. Not yet. Nobody sent anything yet. Lulu's credit score is 796. That's awesome, Lulu. Great job. Nobody has sent anything yet. Yolanda Puerta. Bendiciones, amigo. Gracias por tanta ayuda. Yolanda Puerta, muchas gracias a ti por estar aquí. Ooh, that was cool. I said, thank you for being here. God dang it. I keep tapping this thing, man. I keep. This is so sensitive and delicate. What the heck? All right. Forest cow plant. Well, what's your credit score though? What's your credit score? That's not the type of pussycat that David Sanchez is looking for. Gucci Kits. That's a cool hat. Is it fitted or snapback? It's a Snapple back. Yeah, I like it. I've had this for like forever. I've had this for a long. I've had like 6 years. I'm barely using it. It's crazy. Chris Kansas City wants me to stop caressing the like button. I get the like button confused with the like button. I just like caressing. All right, who's first? Anybody? Who's second? Got that little pussy cat in there. But anybody else? Bueller. Bookie, send a picture. Bookie, Christina, send a picture. Chris Kansas City, send a picture. Lulu, just send a picture, and then we'll try to all the you're asking great questions, but just you know the pictures will get the ball rolling. Send a picture of what? Not Bush beer. Send a picture of what you want David to see, right? Your credit score, your your face. If we want to make sure that David is comfortable walking with you down the aisle, right? Like he has to be comfortable, you know. You guys remember Shrek? Are you the which Fiona are you, right? Which Fiona are you? The little Queen Fiona or the big Queen Fiona? So that's before David Sanchez marries you and gives you an ocean of love. He wants to make sure that that he wants to know what Fiona is going to be walking next to him for all eternity, right? So Italian girl is just a queen. Cool, cool. Mariana Warden is enjoying life. Awesome, awesome. You guys are funny. I kind of feel like bringing a kitty, one of the puppies. You guys want to see a puppy? You guys want to see the white one? So Buki sent a picture. What the heck? Oh, he sent it to my phone. Let me show you something. Damn, look like Schmiegel. David, hey David, she said her Buki's credit score is 850. She owns her home. Okay, she has no kids. She's only had one boyfriend, and that was like 15 years ago, David. So she knows how to cook. She likes Bush beer. You get tacos every day. So it's okay, Buki. It's okay. You're still part of the big lit family. We still love you. Arlena Dawes, you have a good night. Thank you. Jennifer G is gonna jump. Do it. Do it. Do it. Chris. All right, this is Chris Solo, David. Chris Solo's credit score is 850. Chris Solo owns her own home. She likes Bush beer. David Sanchez, Chris Solo is gonna make tacos for you every day. What else, Chris? Anything else, Chris? Anything I'm missing out on? Um, she's gonna fill out the questionnaire for Vincent, right? But she's okay with you taking like kind of stepping in, so thank you. Thank you, Chris Solo. Chris Solo and Buki, the first ones that have the courage to send pictures of what they look like right now. Like right this second, that's what Buki looks like, and that's what Chris Solo looks like. That's amazing. You guys are awesome. Hold on. While you guys figure out the picture thing, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get the little white puppy. Okay, don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. And I'm gonna beer. Hold up, I'm back. What's up, boys? What? Can I borrow the white one? Hey, which one are you getting? Faithful. Is the first one? Awesome. All right, boys. Check out this cute little creature. Oh my God, isn't he adorable? My goodness, look at him. Well behaved, doesn't cry, doesn't pee on me, doesn't poop on me. His FICO score is top notch. He's single, ladies, right? He sleeps a lot. He'll cuddle. He won't cheat on you. So he look cool. I think he looks cool. He's cute. His eyes are open, but I don't think they can really see really well yet, huh? That's what it kind of looks like. He looks a little blind. Cute. Isn't he cute? Or is it just me? Very cute. So yeah. So this is a white male, and there's another white one, but it was a girl, and she's the one that passed away 2 nights ago. So very bummed out, but we still got 4 left. So Christina, thank you. Yeah, thank you. He's definitely cute. Um, I love how he's not crying. He's just kind of just chilling, hanging out. Little, tiny. Every day he gets bigger. They get bigger, but they sleep. They're moving around a lot more. One of them is kind of dragging himself, kind of walking a little bit. So he doesn't walk yet, but he'll by tomorrow, by the end of this weekend, he'll be walking, guaranteed. It's crazy. So He just ate. Look how chunky he is. He just ate. He's a little bloated, right? This is bloatation right here. Bloated. He looks so cool. Puppy breath. What is the breed of? Let me see. Phoebe, the mom, is Lapso mixed with Maltese, and the dad is Milo. He is Bichon mixed with Shih Tzu. So it's a pretty cool combination. And who knows like what features they're gonna get, so from them. So it's gonna be a cool little baby. Myra Cordero, what is going on? How are you? What's happening? Am I selling? I don't sell blues and I don't sell puppies. You can hear him breathing. Isn't he cool? Cute little face, right? Am I right? He's sleeping. He's sleepy from eating. He's sucking on an eraser. He is so cool. I love that he's so calm and just chill, not fussy. Probably because he just ate. I'm gonna put him back in a little bit because I don't want him to poop on me or pee on me or nothing. None of that bad stuff. A little sound. All right, say bye. Bye. So you got everything more low, right? Are you gonna get together though? You got to with it.
Yeah, Daisy are two. She's a second person. It's like Theodore, Daisy, and this person.
Move. Wait on Phoebe. So Phoebe came in here. Come here. Here's Phoebe. I need to shower her. Here's the mom. Here's half of the duo that caused all this. Her actions caused all this. Phoebe, hey. I don't know why she want to come in here with me. You want to hang out for a little bit? You want to say hi? Huh? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Very cool, right? So cool. Very cool. Oh shoot! I don't have Stecate light. Here's Pepe, lady. That for all you single ladies, that's Pepe. He's in San Diego. He owns a home um, on the ocean, right? Like beachfront property. His FICO score is 1 million. He loves tacos. And he loves Bush beer. Hit him up, ladies. If you're somewhere and it's snowing, it's freezing, this man will hook you up with the beachfront property. Ain't that right, Pepe? Cheers. 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 Who is calling me? So Linda replied back. She can't. We're probably gonna do tomorrow morning, Linda. Okay, so that's awesome. I'm excited about that. So that's awesome. So awesome. So this is David, the head turner, David Sanchez. For all you lovely ladies, all you single ladies with 800 FICO score and higher, it's David Sanchez right there. Awesome. Thanks for sharing there, David Sanchez. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Man, who do you guys think made these? Who do you guys think made these? Anybody? Anybody? Who do you guys think made that? That looks so good. It's like I'm missing out. Alira Baby did make these. Yes, they look so good. Damn. Damn. Really good job. I bet you they're delicious. Good job, Alira Baby. Very cool. Love it. Love it. Love it. So a couple more pictures from David Sanchez. So here you go, ladies. He's a fan of California. Cool, cool, cool. Turning them heads in California. Good job, David. It's awesome, man. Thank you for sharing, David. Alera Baby did not make those. She bought them. She cheated. That's okay. We forgive you. They look really good. It's now or never. All right, cool. So I get to interview Linda tomorrow at 9 a.m. Wow. 9 a.m. tomorrow. You guys get to see Linda. Boogie said this turned into curvy connections the other way around. Curvy connections. That's funny. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. Just get my pig. It's now or never. Did not get a pick. No pigs. No pig. B. Alexander, hello. How are you? So what else? Man, I've been talking for 2 hours. Holy crap. Wow. So out of the 4 dogs left, I think I'm keeping 2. Damn. That means 4 dogs. That's a lot of poop. Gucci Kits, what have you have for dinner? I ate caldo de res earlier, like 3 hours ago. So what is that? Yeah, so that's what I had for dinner. For dinner. Um, has anybody seen that movie Napoleon? I really want to go watch it, but I just haven't had any time. So I feel like I'm missing out. I hate when I want to watch a movie and I just haven't been able to watch it because I feel like I'm missing out. You know, I get my anxiety goes up. So, hmm, 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 hmm. Chris Kansas City says you can handle 4. You're a good daddy. Are you talking about puppies or what are we talking about there, Chris Kansas City? I've heard that phrase before. Napoleon, go see it. I should. I'm definitely gonna go see it. Yeah, definitely gonna go see it. I don't even know if it's in theaters anymore. I have no idea. I have to Google see where the hell's at. I remember the good old days. Like if you didn't watch it in the movie theater, like as soon as it's off the theater, it was in the Blockbuster. Times have changed, man. Times have changed. A little baby's giggling. Live Laugh Love has not watched it yet. Lulu says, I love dogs art. You are so beautiful for loving dogs. True, true, true. Ruby loves papi chulos, is what she's saying. I think that's what that means. Ruby loves papi chulos. I'm going to tell your husband, Ruby, that you love papi chulos. Gem State, have a good night. Gucci Kits, Napoleon is 2 hours. Be prepared. 2 hours? Hell, I think the longest movie I ever watched was 3.5 hours. Godfather Part 2 was like long, 3.5 hours, I think. Long, long. Paramount streaming next week. I don't have Paramount, but I guess I'm gonna have to get it. That sucks. I hate having all these like subscriptions, right? $10 here, $15 here. That sucks. Gucci Kids. I remember back in the day, they had $2 movies. Damn. I remember Be Kind, Rewind. I remember they would charge you late fees, right? Like $4 if you didn't return it, then the next day or whatever. So that would suck. And then I remember like you didn't have to go into the store to drop off the movie. They had like a little window outside where you just drop it in there. You guys remember that? That was pretty cool. I remember like a popular movie came out and people would be waiting, to waiting for people to come to drop it off. That was pretty cool. Art, why did Chris served 40 years in prison? Kind of sad. Most of his life locked up. Yep, definitely sad. So he says why he went to prison. Towards the end of the video, he goes into detail as to what happened, why. So go check it out. And then, do you remember Giggles? Here does not ring a bell. Irma 930015. I hope you're keeping the precious little white pup. Seems to have a great disposition. Not sure. Live, Laugh, Love. I would love to go to a drive-in movie. That would be so cool. We don't have one in my town. So there's only one in the entire state of Arizona, 55th Avenue and Bethany Home. In the entire state, there's only one more left. That's crazy to me. I think drive-ins are amazing, a lot of fun, and I always think of one movie, The Outsiders. You remember The Outsiders when they're at the movies and the socias, they're in their little Mustang. Do you guys remember that? I remember. Good movie. Good movie. Love it. Love it. Corridos, saludos. Mar Cordero is home. 13-hour day. God dang. There better have been good tips, Myra. That's all I know. Just the tips. Only the tips. Just the tip. B. Alexander's, I love drive-ins too, and the food. Um, yeah, drive-ins are cool. Yeah. Very interesting. I went to last time I went was during COVID, right? And during COVID, I went one time. It was super busy. It was packed because nobody could go anywhere else. Everything was shut down, right? The movie theaters, but because the drive-in is open, right? It's like out in the open. Uh, it was busy. I remember. Matthew P. What is going on? Chris Kansas City is not 75. Cool. Mara says, I wish that's my rent. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think made this right here? What do you guys think made this? Go. Start guessing. I would eat two of those, two or three, and a bag of chips and a Coke. I made it. No, I don't cook. I want to be able to make that stuff. It's too complicated. I would eat it though. I'm a good eater. This is Gucci kits, right? Gucci, yeah, Gucci kits. She loves hot dogs. She loves perro caliente. Uh, Chris Soto, my niece is moving to a house by the Phoenix Zoo. Is that a bad area? No, I don't think it's a bad area. It's an okay area. It's not bad. It's not a super great neighborhood, but it's not a bad area. Let's just say I've never interviewed anybody there in that area. Not to say it's free of folks. So this is who is this? Gina Lopez. Regina, is that what it says? Regina Lopez? All right, this is Regina Lopez right here. Regina Lopez. Thank you for sending a picture, Regina Lopez. You're awesome. Appreciate you sharing. Thank you, Regina Lopez. Alexis, hola todos. Hola. Rachel Berry, you're making me so hungry. Those tacos look so delicious. I think I'm gonna make some this week. It's awesome. Make some tacos and hot dogs. Mm-hmm. Damn. Gosh, man. I still have to open up my laptop and work. Work, 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 work. Oh yeah. Matthew P says, "Is this the Big Lip Live Love Connection?" Not necessarily, Matthew, but if you'd like to put your hat in the ring, these single ladies, right? Every lady in here is single, divorced, or about to get divorced. So if you want to throw in your hat in the ring and let them know why they should choose you over Vincent, you just have to make sure that your credit score is up to par, up to their standards, right? So all the ladies, so being one of the stipulations to be a subscriber, if you are a person, a human that pees sitting down, your credit score, your FICO score, credit score has to be 850 and above. So everybody here, every human, every person in the chat, there's 98 people. All the ones that pee sitting down, the females, the women, their credit score is 850. It's all been verified, Matthew. So you just let them know where you're at, what you want in life, and they'll want to see who they're gonna spend the rest of their life with. Okay, so don't be shy. Jump in there. Okay, Polly Pocket, just jump in. Polly Pocket, jump in. Chris Solo is already keeping Vincent. Okay, ladies. So all you heartbroken ladies. Karen Howard watching from Covington, Louisiana. Thank you, Karen Howard, for checking in from the Bayou Cajun country. Appreciate you. B. Alexanders is not heartbroken. Cool, cool, cool. Chris Kansas City is good with the dog for a roommate. Cool, cool, cool. Nice, nice. Ruby says, Polly Pocket, don't worry about it. You're taken anyway. So apparently Polly Pocket is off the market. Somebody snatched her up. She didn't even inform us. It just happened. Oh, wait, never mind. She's saying, with who, Ruby? With who? Fill me in. So it's possible that Ruby got bad intelligence, bad information, right? Somebody relayed some faulty info. So yeah. Maribel and Chris Solo are gonna be fighting over Vincent. They're fighting over those moves, those Mick Jagger moves. Vale the Wolf, the guy Chris from today that is in prison for 40 years. They should help folks better. I mean, they can't force him to get treatment. I mean, to get a skill or a trade. They can't force him. So you think that's something that he would have been actively invested in, right? All right, I'm gonna be here 40 years. When I get out, I'm gonna have my law degree. I'm gonna be a carpenter. I'm gonna be a trained carpenter. I'm gonna be a trained mechanic. I'm gonna be a trained son. 40 years, that's a lot of training that you can get in there, right? So I don't know why that disconnect, right? Because you send out a person that's never had a job, never have a driver license, never driven a car, probably never been with a woman, right? Probably just never done things that I take for granted, right? And this dude just hasn't done any of that. So that has to be rough, rough, rough. Alyssa is in Bakersfield, California. Very, very cool. Gina Lopez, I don't know, but my son's in prison going to school to get his bachelor's degree and his master's plus his doctorate. So there's programs and trades, but being in lockdown 24/7 does not help. Yup. Very true. It's now or never. Lulu, are you Mexican, Lulu? David Sanchez wants to know if Lulu is Mexican. Lulu J2020J. David Sanchez wants to know if you have a little Mexican in you. If not, he, he never mind. Lulu is Mexican and German. Cool. B. Alexander, I still haven't seen Elvis. I've seen Elvis 4 times. That is a cool movie, man. I just can't believe it. I thought that was a cool movie. Interesting life he led. How old was he? 40, what? 40 something when he passed away. So I outlived Elvis. He was 43 when he passed away, man. Elvis the pelvis. $43. Damn. So that was 6 years ago for me. Can you imagine? Damn. Dying 6 years ago. Wow. Wow. So yeah, I want to watch Napoleon. Got to interview Lulu tomorrow. Oh no, Lulu. Got to interview Linda. Excuse me. I have to log into my work laptop and listen to phone calls and do some reports. Fun stuff. B. Alexander's uncle worked for him in the movie Charro. The movie Charro was filmed here in Phoenix, East Phoenix, Apache Junction area. There's a ranch out there. What was it called? It was like a movie ranch where they filmed westerns. So that movie Charro was filmed here. So it was a western movie that he did. So that was pretty cool. Interesting. In toe resting, resting in the toe. David Sanchez is a mix of Puerto Rican and I'm a, I am Mex, Puerto Rican, and once you go Rican, you won't go seeking. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Lulu says, "Does anyone have 22 life path numbers or 33 or 11?" I don't know what that is. Life path numbers. Gucci Kits, awesome. Thank you. Have a good night. Before you go to sleep, Gucci Kits, make sure you brush your tooth. I am Cupido. Cupido. That is in Spanish, Cupido. Because mom used to say estúpido. Ven para acá, estúpido. Not Cupido, estúpido. Myra, I'm going to shoot a little flechita towards you. Be like, hello. Flechita. Who wants a flechita? Anybody want me to send them a flechita? You guys are funny. Live, laugh, love. Nope. Got family here. Got the whole crew here. Everybody comes to visit the puppies and not me. What the hell? Veil the Wolf Night, wishing everyone strength, hope, abundance, and all the things that make you all smile. Puppies are pretty darn cute. Awesome, Veil the Wolf. Make sure you brush your tooth. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Get some rest. Emilia Moradel. Amelia Moradel. Is Art your actual name? My actual name is Arturo. But most people can't say Arturo. Some people say Arturtle, Artoodle, Artoro, Artoodle, Arteedle. everything but Arturo. So I kind of cut it in half, one syllable. You can't fudge it up. Art, or, or. R2D2. R2D2. Chris Kansas City can roll the R's. R. Polly Pocket likes our turtles. That's funny. Cracks me up and put it. Yeah, so I had a teacher. I had a teacher in the what grade was I in? Was I in fourth grade? I was in the second, either the second or fourth grade. It was a teacher, a black lady, and she would call me author. She couldn't pronounce like Arturo, so she like I can't say that. So I'm gonna call you like the English equivalent, which is Arthur. So she wouldn't say Arthur. She would say Arthur. Arthur. So yeah, Arthur. Arthur. Funny. What was her name? Her name was Miss McDaniel. And then she got married to some dude, and then it was Miss Wesson. So yeah, wonder where she's at. Wonder what she's up to. Gene Lopez says, I have a cousin named Art. Well, short for Arthur. I used to call him Art the Fart. They used to somebody who was it? Some girl. Her name was Michelle. I went to school with her. She said Michelle was her last name. Michelle. I forgot. She used to say Art the Fart that shops out Kmart. Myra wants to see some toe action. Toe. I tow you. I tow you. Life path numbers of comedians. Man, I've never heard that ever in my life. Life path numbers. I'm not big into that type of stuff, like the horoscopes and numbers and you're this, you're that. It's too much for me to keep up with. I barely know I'm a Sagittarius. I know that, right? Like a centaur, with a little flechita. So yeah, I know that. That's all I know. If I had a teacher named Miss Beaver, she would be my favorite teacher too. I was a dude, but yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. So yeah, I'm like hot. Off the freaking heaters on or what when I'm hot? Emilia Moradell. What was your favorite show growing up? What was my favorite show? I didn't have a favorite. I like the Benny Hill show. Okay, we talked about that. The Benny Hill, but it came out at midnight because it was a little racy. So I used to love that show as a kid. Benny Hill. I used to watch. I used to watch a lot of TV. A lot of TV. So I didn't read when I was a kid, but I watched tons of TV. A lot, a lot, a lot. Happy Days. Shoot. Different Strokes. What else? I remember The Cosby Show. I remember watching that, The Cosby Show. I used to watch a lot of TV, tons, as a kid. A lot. Three's come and knock on my door. We've been waiting on you. I used to watch it just for the girls, right? I used to watch it just for the girls. That's it. So yeah, it was a good show. Mr. Roper, Mr. Furley. They used to. Suzanne Summers was always fighting with the contract. She wanted more money, so they fired her, and they had to bring in like a couple of blondes to replace her. Who's the boss? Yeah, Tony Danza and that girl. What's her name? So me and her I think we have the same birthday, but she's like 2 years older than me. Alyssa Milano. Yeah, that. Come on. Andy Griffith. The Andy Griffith Show. The Love Boat. What about Fantasy Island? We were talking about this the other night. The plane, boss. The plane. I remember Land of the Lost. I remember that. Sounds familiar, but I remember Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Something like that. Changing his shoes, putting on a sweater, all slow and interesting little Muppets, right? So that was pretty cool. Little kid, I'd watch Sesame Street. Sesame Street taught you how to read and write and numbers and all that crap, right? So that was cool. Yeah. Gilligan's Island. I only watched it for Ginger and Marianne. I personally would have picked Marianne, right? So like no competition, but yeah, they couldn't figure out how to get off the damn island. Tattoo the plane. Mr. Ed the Talking Horse. Horse, of course. Leave it to Beaver. Yes. Leave it to the Beaver. Marianne was from Kansas. Thundercats. Thundercats, Voltron, Thundercats, He-Man, Masters of the Universe, G.I. Joe. Used to watch all that. DuckTales. Used to watch it all. Freaking Scooby-Doo and the Mystery Van, right? Mystery Van. What about Lassie? Lassie, she would bark and solve crimes. Roof, roof, roof. What, Lassie? Somebody needs help? Roof, roof, roof. Shaggy? Live, Laugh, Love used to have G.I. Joe toys when she was a tomboy. But then she found the toys on a real Joe in real life and ditched the tomboy. Three Stooges before elementary school. Was that Curly Moe and something else, right? Curly Moe and something. 21 Jump Street. That was I'm trying to think the name of the dude. What's his face on there? 21 Jump Street. Who's on there? Was Johnny Depp on there or no? Am I tripping out? I watched it for a little bit. I wasn't a big fan. The Munsters, Adam's Family. I always thought that. Oh, do you guys remember Elvira, Mistress of the Night? I would stay up late at night just to see her. I didn't care about the movie. I just wanted to see her. Do you guys remember that? Elvira, Mistress of the Night. So it was always like a horror. It was like a horror movie, right? You guys remember or nah? What is it? What did I say? Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, not the night. So check it out.
Have to go. I'm gonna eat now. Hold on just a second.
Hello, darling. It's me again, yours truly, Elvira, the gal with the enormous ratings. Well, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did.
So yeah, I would just watch it just for that. I was little. I was 12 years old, 13. I didn't know what any of that stuff was. So yeah, I used to watch it. Stay up to like midnight to watch a crazy movie just to see her, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Marsha, what is going on, Marsha? How are you? So let's see what she looks like today. Her name is Cassandra Peters or something. Elvira. See what she looks like today. So is this what she looks like today? Or this old? I don't know how old this is, but look. Hell, she looks better as a redhead, huh? They should have just kept her like in red hair. Very cool. I think her name is Cassandra. Yeah, Cassandra Peterson. Wow. She reminds me of the girl from band camp. You remember American Pie? One time at band camp, she looks like an older version of her. Like her daughter could be that band camp girl. One time in band camp, I never went to band camp, but it sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like I missed out on a lot at band camp. I love Lucy. Yeah, so the reason why I don't like wine is because I remember. Do you guys remember the episode where Lucy gets a job and she's squashing grapes to make wine? Like, but she's standing like her feet. Basically, she's squashing the grapes with her feet. I'm like, damn, that's how you make wine with the crusty feet. Like, nah, no thanks. You know, half the women in Phoenix don't scrub their toes. So yeah, no thanks. No wine for me. I'll just stick to Bush beer. Molly Ringwald. Yeah, I had a crush on a lot of people. So Elvira, crush. Molly Ringwald, crush. I wanted to be her Jake. You guys remember Jake from 16 Candles? I wanted to be her Jake. But yeah, Jake stole her from me. Molly Ringwald. Gina Lopez says, I feel bad for Brenda, but it seems like she don't want the help. Yeah, some people say, Art, you should help her. She doesn't want help. Like, she doesn't, what type of help are you trying to give her? There's help. She was getting help already, but she violated that. So it's tough. Italian girl says, I colored my hair when I was young and it was too black and everyone called me Elvira. Elvira. Chris Cassidy was crushing hard on John Bender, Breakfast Club. Breakfast Club. John Bender. Oh, the rebel guy? The guy at the end of the movie goes like this, lifts up. Yeah. That's funny. That was a cool movie. There's comedy, emotion, right? Interesting. I hope they never remake it. I hope they just leave it alone. There should be like a rule, man. Like don't ever remake this movie. You know, with all this diversity crap that they're doing nowadays, there's gonna come a day when they're gonna want to redo like The Godfather, right? There's no Mexicans in The Godfather. We gotta we gotta replace Don Vito Corleone with the Don Pedro Escobar, so which would be stupid. Marsha says, I used to love Charlie's Angels and have Farrah Fawcett haircut. Um, we never got to see who Charlie was, right? Did we ever see who Charlie was? Did he exist? Was he just a voice? The voice? Charlie's Angels? So we saw the angels, right? The three women. But what about Charlie? Chris Kansas City, they showed him in the last episode. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember. I used to watch Knight Rider, um, the A Team with Mr. T and George Papard, and damn Chips with Poncherello, Eric something. He's Hispanic, but he doesn't speak Spanish. Eric something. Eric Estrada, yes, that dude. Yeah, him. Let me see what else. What about Moonlighters or Moonshine or with the Honeymooners? The Honeymooners. That was a cool show. That was such a funny show. I used to watch the Johnny Carson show back in the day, right when it was real. Uh, it was just entertaining. The talk shows back in the 80s and 90s, like the crap that it happens today is stupid. Like Saturday Night Live in the 80s, phenomenal stuff, phenomenal, right? All the stars. Nowadays, it's all crap. The movies are crap. The comedy is crap. The music is crap. It's like a indicator of our society. It's like all going to the crap. The crapper. Miami Vice with Don Johnson. Yeah, Don Johnson. I don't know who the other dude there was. So yeah, it was always cocaine, huh? They always caught dudes with cocaine. That's funny. Who else? Hunter. So here's all the shows that I liked, all the cop shows. Columbo, Magnum PI, Tom Selleck, um, James Garner in Rockford Files. Who else? Anybody else? I would watch a little bit of Perry. What was it? The lawyer, Perry Mason, right? That's I forgot his name. Moonlighting with Bruce Willis. The Honeymooners with Jackie Gleason. That's like a 1950s show. Perry Mason, absolutely. Paul Newman. Yeah, I used to love Paul Newman. Yeah, he's definitely a great actor. Robert Redford, definitely a great actor. Absolutely. Even the actors back then were different, right? The actors today, they suck. They can't act. They suck. Um, why does everything suck? Like, what happened? Shoot. You know what my favorite movie is? Anybody remember my favorite movie? The Sundance Kid. Uh, Cool Hand Luke from what's called. So that's not my favorite movie, but so my favorite movie of all time is It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie. It has such a great meaning behind it, you know. So I love it. Love it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's a great movie. I Dream of Jeannie. I like, damn, where do I find me a bottle with the genie in it, you know? So yeah, it was pretty cool how she would just blink like this. That was pretty cool. She looked pretty cool in her little genie outfit. I love watching Cannon. That was a chunky dude, right? Like a chunky dude with the mustache. I can't even remember his name, but I remember he was a chunky guy. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's Phoebe Cates coming out of the pool in slow motion. Mario Cordero, my favorite movie of all time. What's Eating Gilbert Grape? You know what? I've never seen that movie. That's with that was what's his face's first movie, right? Leonardo DiCaprio, wasn't it? One of his first movies. He was young, right? I haven't seen it. I've never watched it. I've heard of it. That was in the 90s. Damn, what, 96, 97, something? Never seen it. Never watched. The Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch. Do 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 do. Yeah, that house is in California. It exists. I want to go to it. I want to go take a picture outside that house. Bewitched. Elizabeth Montgomery, Bewitched, right? She would just twitch her nose. You know, I'm always scared of twitching my nose. Little moquito falls out, a little crusty. So I don't twitch my nose, but she would twitch it, right? She would go like that. I think her husband's name was Darren, wasn't it? Darren. So yeah, that was a good show. It was a really good show. I liked it. It's kind of similar to the I Dream of Jeannie. So I don't know who copied who. I used to watch on Nickelodeon. What was that show called where they would pour slime on you? I forgot the name of the show. I would watch that after school. I remember watching cartoons after school, before school cartoons and after school cartoons. Double Dare? Was it Double Dare? I remember watching that, Double Dare. Yeah. You guys remember watching The Love Connection? Shows Love Connection. Uh, I forgot the name of that show where they're married couples, and the woman has to answer what she thinks the husband would say, and then the husband raises a sign, and he was way off. So that was that show. I can't remember exactly what the name of that show. Yeah, good shows. Good shows back in the day. Tic Tac Toe, pretty cool. The Love Connection with the Newlywed Game. Yeah, Newlywed Game. Yes, I remember that. They had a serial killer on there on that show, Newlywed Game. He was a Hispanic dude in LA. I forgot his name, Richard or something, or Rick, or I can't remember his name. The Love Connection with the Chuck, Chuck, Chuck something. The guy way back in 2 and 2. Remember 2 and 2? I used to watch that all the time. The Love Connection. It's funny. Yeah, not Richard Ramirez. Chuck Woolery. Yeah, Chuck Woolery. What's going on with Mig's brother? Looks like he got arrested. Dolores Cano Martinez. What's going on? How are you? What's new? .602 trivia. You guys have to Google this stuff. Some of this stuff I know. I know. Chuck Woolley. Chuck Woolery. Is he still around? I bet you anything he's still around. Chuck Woolery. Cool dude. And that's all I ever remember him on. That's it. Just that announcing that show. He had like a good voice, announcer voice. I remember watching Price is Right with Bob Barker in the 80s when he still had kind of black hair, dark hair, not all white. And then do you guys remember Family Feud? Do you guys remember that show? So I remember watching Family Feud when it was Dawson. The guy's name was Dawson. He was on that show. He was the host back in the 70s and 80s. Something Dawson. He was on the show called Hogan's Heroes, which I love Hogan's Heroes. I used to watch Hogan's Heroes all the time. That's funny. That dude would kiss every woman on the He'd kiss them on here. He'd kiss them on the lips. They would kiss him. That was crazy. Different times, right? Can't do that now because somebody's gonna get offended. So, but interesting story about Hogan's Heroes. The main character, gosh, what am I drawing a blank? What's his name? The main guy, Hogan. Hogan? What was his name? Bob Crane. Bob Crane. So Bob Crane was murdered here in Scottsdale, Arizona in 70 something, 80 something. I can't remember when. He was murdered in his room. He was working on a play. At night he would work on a play. He was at an apartment. He was renting an apartment while he was working in Scottsdale, and somebody smashed him he was asleep in bed, and somebody bashed his head in, and he was just laying there just in a pool of blood. I remember taking a picture next to the apartment that he was. So I went to the apartment and I went to go take a picture. You guys want to see it? Here it comes. See if I find it. Here it comes. Let's see if I find it real quick. Does anybody remember Tom Chambers for the Phoenix Suns? So he's a Phoenix legend. That's me and Tom Chambers in the restroom at a Cardinals game. Cool. He's a cool dude. What am I looking for? Hold it. Hold it. Hold it right there. I know what I'm looking for. Let's see if I find it. What if I don't find it? Hold it. I'm getting close. It's coming. Oh, here it is. So that's Bob Crane. Bob Crane. Hogan's Heroes. This is the apartment in Scottsdale that he was murdered in. Right behind that window right there. So and then that's me outside of that apartment. Isn't that crazy? So yeah. And that's me and my mom. I remember I took her to breakfast that day. This was, how many years ago was this? This was in 2019. That was 3 years ago. December 2019. God dang. God dang. I hate looking through some of my pictures sometimes because it's like, oh my God, time sure does fly. Crazy. So, anyways, gang, 3 hours, a long time. I gotta go get on my work laptop and work. Gotta make money. So you guys have a good night. Get some rest. You guys have a great, hopefully you go to sleep soon, right? Like me. Before you go to sleep, make sure you brush the tooth, okay? You guys have a good night. Get some rest, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.